Welcome back, dear friends. Since many people requested, the topic of today is how to deal with depression. A man phoned Dr. Robert Schuller and said, "It's over, I'm finished. All my money has gone, I've lost everything." The doctor asked, "Can you still see?" He said, "Yes, I can." Then the doctor asked, "Can you still walk?" He said, "Yes, I can." The doctor said, "You can obviously hear, otherwise you wouldn't have phoned me." The man responded, "Yes, I can." "Well," concluded the doctor, "you have practically everything left. All you have lost is your money." This story confirms that most of us often tend to paint the picture gloomier than it really is, isn't it, dear friends? And that's what causes us to get depressed so often. Simply put, depression is when you want life to be a certain way and it is not. So you feel lost, lonely, and useless. And that's when you start focusing on all that's wrong instead of all that's right in your life. Do you know why the emotion of depression was given to us in the first place? Well, during the days of our cave ancestors, when a bitter cold set in or when they were faced by a natural calamity, the entire clan would crawl into a cave and go into a state of emotional hibernation to conserve energy. In their depressive state, they didn't feel very hungry, so they could survive for a longer period with bare essentials. So depression was actually a survival tool, and like other essentially negative emotions, that depression too served a positive purpose in certain circumstances. However, it has outlived its primal usefulness and has become a major cause of unhappiness today. So, how to deal with depression? By remembering that depression is not caused by what happens to you, but how you respond and make sense of the events that happened. Most of us remain in the state of the depression, stuck in the pangs of it because of inaction. We are too emotionally exhausted to fight back. And most often, people deliberately keep themselves in their depressive state and enjoy the splendid misery. However, such isolation from the world is probably the biggest mistake you can make while you are in a state of depression. The simplest way to get out of the clutches of depression is to break this inertia. Instead of focusing your headlights inwards, which blind you to everything else except your own unhappiness, focus them outwards by involving yourself in some physical, mental, or social activities that unstick you from your selfish 24/7 concentration on your own unhappy self. Exercise to feel fit and alive from within. Read books that enhance your spirit and confirm your faith in a beautiful world. Meet up with uplifting and positive friends. And most importantly, keep focusing and directing your attention to all that excites you and makes you come alive. Get so involved and busy in choosing the life that you want that you have no time to bother whether you are depressed or not. From today, stop brooding on your nest of unhappiness. Instead, get up and say, "Enough. I'm not going to give any more oxygen to my negative state. I'm going to take charge of my life and get it back onto the road of happiness." Are you man enough to do that? Then come on, get up and look at the world, because a wonderful, beautiful, sunny, loving world waits to share its bliss with you, provided you let it. Bottom line, if you want to be happy, remember you feel depressed because you do not value your own life. Ask yourself, if you knew you were going to die tomorrow, would you waste even a single moment feeling depressed? Think about it. Thank you. Do share this message with others and help us spread this wave of happiness. Thank you.